how are you guys doing today? My name is Anima and today we have a live Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle for you all, this time against my friend Austin Basica64. Basic A? Basica? Am I saying it right? I'm not completely sure, but since your name is Austin, I want to say Basic A, but Basica sounds pretty cool. So, anyway, thank you so much for appearing on the channel today, Austin. He is a really cool guy, and I do appreciate him being around, and I appreciate his support tremendously, folks, so please go and check out his Twitter, shoot him some battles. He is a good player indeed. So, there will be a question of the day at the end of the video, and yeah, we're gonna hit Battery Startle and see what everybody has brought to the table. Blah. This is a UU match. Let's have a look for Cloister. Okay. Alright, let's take a picture. Wonderful. Pretty scary. Yeah, I can't lie. It's a pretty scary team. I'm pretty afraid. Ooh, okay, that's a lot of bulk and a lot of speed and a lot of power. Basically, like, really the most powerful Pokemon in UU. Okay, this is gonna be ugly. Anyway, let me let you know who I have brought. I brought Beelzebub, the Volcarona, Dory, the Sharpedo, Hot Wheels, the Donphan, Katsu, the Sylveon, Pamela, the I always struggle, Roserade, and Handsome, the Heliolisk. So, let's see. Potential leads on my opponent's team. Not happy about this Hydreigon Darmanitan combination. There could be any number of Scarf Specs band combination between those two. And I don't like it very much. A predictable lead on my behalf is Hot Wheels. And because of that, I don't feel like he'll lead with the Darmanitan. Yes, because of that, I do not feel like he will lead with the Darmanitan. I actually think he might lead with, oh, I don't know at all. He might lead with the Hydreigon. I'm gonna lead with Heliolisk, actually. I mean, I know that sounds absurd, but it's not. But it's the best plan ever. So we're gonna lead with Handsome. And honestly, I'm scared to death of this team because it's just so powerful looking. And I need to identify what the status quo is between that Hydreigon and Darmanitan combo. And I need to just do that. We've got to break I don't know. I don't know. We just need to weaken everything a little bit and be extremely conservative about Sharpedo. If we can just get hazards up at some point. Hey, what's going on? Come on, connection. Don't be like this. Okay, cool. Yeah, we need to weaken them a bit. I have a very hard situation. I have a very difficult decision to make right now. The thing is, he's led with this Darmanitan. I can find out right now if it's Scarfed. I can find out right now if it's Scarfed. But I need to sacrifice my Heliolisk. But I can find out right now. Okay. Let's go for Surf. I can find out right now. He might expect me to switch out, so he might just go for the U-turn. Yes, but we are timid max speed, not Scarf, we're actually just Life Orb, so I don't know what the situation is with this Darmanitan, so I'm so sorry, Heliolisk, but we've got to find out. And I know it's a pretty big risk, pretty big play, but he is Scarfed and now locked into Flare Blitz, so unfortunately, Handsome is going to go down. You did good, baby. You actually did. You helped us find out what the situation was with this monster. So now I know for a fact that he's Scarfed. And we can just go into Hot Wheels and set up. No spinner. No spinner, and Magic Bounce only kicks in when the Absol is Mega Evolved, so I don't care. We're going to go for our rocks right now. I can't sit there and take massive hits from Smiles all day long, so I couldn't switch in my Donphan and then sit around and take hits and stuff, so goes out into the Cresselia just in case I went for Earthquake. We are going to get our rocks up. We're going to punish that Darmanitan every time it tries to come in and take a life. Unfortunately, every time that thing comes in, it will take a life. We need to preserve Donphan just to be able to deal with it better, but other than that, I'm honestly not that perturbed. This thing is here. I really can't break it that well. Toxic or Psychic or whatever it wants to do. Cresselia's bulk. might be forced into my Sharpedo. Okay, we've got to think, so... Right. This is the problem when you have too many special attackers on your team. I need to hit this thing on the physical side, but I can't really, and I can't just go out into my fucking Sharpedo like willy-nilly. I can't do that, so we need to weaken this thing first, at least a little bit, marginally. So, I think... I don't know if he's going to go for the Ice Beam. I don't know what he's going to go for. He might even double switch, but I doubt it. Not with the presence of rocks being up. I do suspect that he'll just go for Toxic, and maybe, you know, that'll be a thing. Toxic or Ice Beam. I don't like the sound of either of those things. If it's Toxic, it's a safe switch into my Roselia, but even so, then like Ice Beam, then Psychic, in fact. So what I'm gonna do, I need to see what this thing's about really bad. Toxic or Ice Beam or whatever is honestly just not good. We're just gonna go into Katsu because we can take a spot of punishment, and I don't want to switch into potential Ice Beam. We need to keep Donphan in good shape to contest with the Darmanitan. As my opponent actually chooses to go for the light screen. It's a free screen for him, unfortunately, for us, so could just be... If it has light screen, do you have Reflect? You're not going to switch directly into... What are you going to switch in? Oh, you must be physically defensive, unless your Florges is specially defensive. Don't know what you're about. You could be a door screening thingy. Indeed. Well, let's just fire off a Shadow Ball, and just go for it, really. Let's just fire off a Shadow Ball. As he is going to withdraw, so I don't know really much about this thing. Goes on to Smelly, who is the Florges. I guess it's because of the perfumed situation. But either way, we're going to get a crap Shadow Ball hit on this thing. And that's alright. But now, okay, now is the reason for the season. We're going to go into Pamela, as I suspect this thing is going to go straight for a Toxic, just to try and whittle down Katsu, because Katsu cannot be beaten unless you go for Toxics. It just cannot. Don't care about getting Psychic unless this is offensive Florges. I have Rest, so I can't sleep. So my opponent is going to go for the Moonblast. This is resisted because I am a Poison type, but it should still do a decent chunk. Hopefully it doesn't get the... Oh shit, you in critical hit, whatever. It's fine. Now what we're going to do is actually go for our first layer of spikes, because we need to start, we need to whittle the team away because it is so bulky. Hazards are extremely important to use. So let's just go for spikes. Let's start hazard stacking, punish that Darmanitan every time it wants to come in and kill something. Out comes the Hydreigon. Not sure what my opponent was completely expecting there, but it's okay. We're just gonna go for our spikes. I don't give a damn. And I'm completely nonplussed by this team shuffling or anything like that, because I do have hazards now, so I'm not too concerned. We're gonna pull the safe switch into Katsu. I don't care if there's a U-turn coming. There's rock damage, and I will deal with that. I will take that. There's rock and spike, although unfortunately he does have 2 levitators on the team, so he's not awfully susceptible to EQ, which protects his Darmanitan and his Nidoking respectively, which is it's a very powerful team. He's going to go for the Earth Power. Katsu's not going to give a shit. And my opponent's screen is going to wear off, so... I don't know what you're about. I feel like just going for a Draining Kiss and just getting some HP back. I feel like that's a good idea. There's no way this thing is going to stay in, but I would like to scout for U-turn. Whatever, I don't give a fuck. We're gonna go for Draining Kiss. Yeah, I don't care, YOLO. I could do a double switch, but I'm just kind of a little hesitant about that at this very moment in time. He is gonna hard switch, so no U-turn. I don't know if this thing is scarfed or whatever. Goes into Fury. The Nidoking. Could have gone for the Psyshock there, but I'm just gonna kiss this thing anyway, I don't care. So it's fine. It's gonna get hurt by the spikes though. That's okay, we're gonna smooch it. And get some health back. So wonderful. We need Katsu around for the Hydreigon, so we need to prioritize. We are getting damage here and there across the team, so I'm still content even though we are losing. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to pull a switch. We need to be careful, we need to be considerate. Katsu can in fact live, but we need Katsu for her Dragon. Right, let's be smart. Let's be smart. How fast are you, Nidoking? He might predict. He might predict. You're 85. I think Roserade is just faster than you. Offensive Spiker. Yeah, we are. Okay, so I'm gonna do a calc quickly. Roserade versus Nidoking. Let's see how much damage we can do to you. Giga Drain will fucking kill you, so let's see. But you can do so many things to me. I actually think... Oh, yeah, but I could use Beelzebub for the Cresselia. Do I fodder Volcarona? You know, I think that's the best thing I can do. I think I should fodder Volcarona, get the switch into Pamela, go for Giga Drain. I think that's what I should do. So let's go into Beelzebub, just in case my opponent wants to predict maybe, and maybe go for something weird like Ice Beam. That'd be really cool. But we actually need to do something about this thing. So he's gonna go for the Earth Power actually, which is gonna be a neutral hit, but it is stab, so it'll do a lot. Thanks to lefties, we took that okay. I don't know, this is probably just a usual sheer force life orb situation. I don't know, I think he'll kill with the second one, to be fair. Yeah, I think he's gonna kill with the second one, folks. But he did predict, so I should have stayed in and Psyshocked. I thought he would. I thought he bloody would predict, but I just didn't act on it. So, don't know if he's scarfed or not. Let's see. I don't have any speed investment whatsoever. I'm gonna check my speed right now. Have a little look-see. After 1 QD, I'll outspeed you unless you're scarfed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for that Quiver Dance because it'll be more fruitful than you're not locked in, okay? Then that'll kill me. Yeah. Than any other stuff. So Volcarona is unfortunately gonna go down, but that's alright. We're gonna go into Pamela right now. And we're gonna go for the Giga Drain. Okay. So let's just be smart. If we can keep the long game, we can have a long game view about it, we'll be good. So down goes Nidoking in 1 easy Giga Drain, and we are back to full HP, so this is why I wasn't too concerned. But if we can keep the long game view, we are still able to win it. I know we're currently losing, we're 2 down, he's 1 down. But I have Rocks and 1 Spike. So out comes Smiles. Smiles, you've got 1 switch in left. Smiles has 1 switch in left, and I don't care. We're going to go into Hot Wheels. We can take any hit that Smiles goes for. And Smiles won't be able to claim lives as effectively. We've preserved Katsu. His main thing for killing Katsu is dead, so I'm really happy about that. Hot Wheels is going to come in strong as my opponent goes to the U-turn. I don't give a fuck because he's going to die to hazards when he comes back in. So it's not bad really. Don't know who's going to go into, perhaps Florges or something maybe. Either way, my Cresselia is still pretty much cool, so I'm not too upset. And my Sharpedo is still healthy. So out comes this Absol. Why? 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 What do you have? You gonna knock me off? Why are you here? You can't kill me. Surely not. Let's go for the EQ. What's going on? I'm suspicious. I'm really suspicious. I'm very scared. So he's just gonna go for the knockoff. This will do a lot of damage though, because it is Absol. And we're gonna go for the Earthquake. This should kill it, because Absol's frail. Yeah, why? Oh, dude, why did you do that? I don't know, he might have like a plan in the end, but it's really confusing me. Because I'll do things like that and people will probably go like, why the hell are you doing that? And I'll be like, no, there is a thought, there is something there. But he has removed my passive recovery, which is a problem. So... now, Cresselia. Cresselia! What can you do? So you've got light screen. You'll have some kind of recovery, maybe. I am honestly just like, I don't know, man. I don't know how we can break the Cresselia, because I don't have any status. So not the smartest decisions I've made with the team construction, but he's just gonna go for reflect. Let's try and spy for any lefties or whatever. I didn't catch how long the thing was up. He is a light clay. So what we're gonna do now is go for a shadow ball. We won't outspeed the crest though, because it's bullshit. But T-Wave, oh man, that's very annoying actually. But at least we don't get whittled away by that. Please, Katsu, baby. Oh, shadow ball. Oh my god, okay. This won't do anything though. I will take that. That is cool. I am fine. I will take that damage. I will put it in my pocket. I will sell it on eBay. I will do stuff with that damage. I will put it in my pants. I will rub it around. I will do everything with that damage. There is nothing I wouldn't do with that damage. So he's let me think. I've got to be clever. I have got to be clever. I've got to be clever. It's like killing me. Right, so I'm gonna go for Shadow Ball again, just to whittle away any potential moonlights and stuff. So he's just gonna go for the light screen, knowing that after the screen he will be able to take damage from me better. Now, I need to see what his attacking move is, and if he has a recovery move, because, yeah, we get the special D-drop, brilliant. Because, then I'll know if he can even touch my Sharpedo, because if he has stab, oh fuck me, he's gonna sacrifice himself for that Darmanitan? So goes for the Lunar Dance. This is a purely support Cresselia, so it's just come out to put up its screens. Oh bollocks. He's gonna, oh no. Gonna heal Smiles. That was pretty cool. Okay. Right. He's still gonna take damage from entry hazards? That's a bit bullshit. I'm like mad for him. So now I need to compare speeds. Right, so let's see. I have got to have Katsu around for Hydreigon. So who does my opponent have left? He has 3 Pokemon left. He has his Darmanitan, Florges, and Hydreigon left. So what can I do? What can I do? I need Katsu. Who can I systematically sack to make this work? Pamela. Can I sack you, Pamela? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hate to do it, but we're gonna sack Pamela right now. Just to get an abundance of recoil damage, and then we're gonna just try and live hits with Donphan. I don't know though. I don't know how it'll go. We just need damage, and then my Sharpedo can come in maybe. But the Lunar Dance is a very nice play. So there's the recoil damage. The Reflect is going to wear off. It's useless attacking this thing in this current state. It's definitely Scarf, not Banded, so this means Hot Wheels may have a chance to live. I don't know though. We're just gonna have to really struggle with this recoil situation. We're just gonna really have to hope it works. Let's go for the EQ. Could be regretting that. I didn't do a calc. This thing could very well just sweep my team. Please, baby. Please, please, please! Hot fucking wheels. Those wheels are hot. They're so hot they're on fire. Get it, Darmanitan! Okay, so that thing's dead. Oh my Christ. That Cresselia. Die. How comes Hydreigon? We're okay. We're just gonna go for Ice Shard. Hot Wheels! Leading the way! Did you guys get Hot Wheels as a kid? I always liked them, but never had them. So, gonna go for the Flash Cannon. Locking himself into that, I suppose? I don't know. I don't bloody know. Am I supposed to know? The light screen is gonna wear off as well. I believe this is the time to bring in Dory, to bring in my Dorito. And, start going for that ye olde Protect business. Let's go for Protect because... Oh wait, no, he's not... Is he locked in? I don't know. Let's just go for Protect because that's what Sharpedo does. Just comes in, protects, and then bites things. He is going to withdraw the Hydreigon, so he is locked in. Goes into Smelly. I don't know if we can one-shot you, Smelly. Alright, let's see. Mega Sharpedo. Forges. No, I don't believe we can. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go into Katsu, it's not worth it. It's not worth trying to find out. We've got to contest with Smelly for a bit first. As funny as that sounds. We've got to do it, because I can't risk this thing being fully physically defensively invested. So he's going to go for the Moonblast. I'm not dicking around with this thing. I'm not dicking around. And if he switches out at any point, well, the hazards will pick him off. So, if he is not max defense, then stuff. But if he is, then, you know, if he's not max defense, then, you know, reasons. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. Gonna go for the Wish. This is gonna be one of those games. Right, so, hang on 1 second. I'm gonna go for the... We need to see how much damage this is gonna do, so... Sylveon, baby girl! Right, what nature are you, my darling? I do believe you are some kind of funky donkey nature. I don't know what you are. I'm gonna find out by stats. So let's go with special attack. 252. You are actually calm nature, you're a special defensive nature. So what we're gonna do is go for the Psyshock and just see how defensive this thing is. Psyshock. Oh god. How come? Oh, because it says that the Forges is still level 100. Alright, 50. Okay, let's see. Right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go for the Psyshock just to kind of test what the deal is with this. Let's go for Psyshock just to see. He's not gonna switch into the Sharpedo, that would be not very smart. No, not the Sharpedo, sorry, the Hydreigon. We're not gonna get paralyzed again, so if this is not physically defensive, it should do 30%. You're not physically defensive. You're not. But, okay, so I know you're not physically defensive anymore. So what we're going to do is have a look at Mega Sharpedos. We need to plot this very, very, very carefully. 50. Let's see. What I need to do is I need to Psyshock this thing on my dying breath. And then go into Sharpedo and waterfall it and pray for the kill. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go for Psyshock. Either way, we're gonna stall out this thing's wishes, maybe. And not get, You're not defensive at all. As in physically defensive anyway, you're definitely especially defensive. So, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go for a Draining Smooch, just in case he wants to play fancy and switch into the bloody Hydreigon. That would be absolutely stupid, but we're just gonna do that. My plan here is to kind of get him to go a little bit lax on the wishing and the so on. Because I don't know if he has Protect. I've seen Wish, I've seen Moonblast. That is all I've seen from this thing. We're going to Psyshock it again because we're getting a little bit dangerous. We're starting to get into somewhat painful range right now. I just need to be in a situation where I can maybe get this thing whittled to just a point where I'll die as its wish goes, so I'll die before its wish can... ideally before it can wish, is that what I want? Let's just keep going on the offensive and see. I just need to have some damage onto it. Unless Sharpedo can flinch. But I'm not banking on that because... because, you know, I'm not a dick. Unfortunately, it does mean I have to Mega Evolve straight away. So, thankfully we're not getting paralyzed, which is honestly pretty crazy. Does have Protect! Okay. Okay. We're running out of Psy Shocks though. So that's a bit of a nuisance. We still have 5, so let's just keep trying. He's gonna withdraw Smelly. Fully expecting me to keep going for the flash cannon. No, you won't kill me. You won't. I'm Sylveon. Don't get paralyzed, sweetheart. Go on. I'm being very confident right now, but we probably will die if this is Specs. Ah! Oh. Don't get paralyzed. We didn't get paralyzed. It'd be absurd. Unfortunately, our special defense is going to fall, so that's kind of sad. Hydreigon is going to faint. So it's going to be between me and... it's going to be between Sharpedo. God damn. I don't know, man. If I can flinch it, then it might work, but if he's smart, he'll go for Wish. He's gone for Protect instead. That's a bit interesting. I think with a defense drop he'll kill me. I do. Let's go for Psyshock. Oh god, I don't know. I think with the drop he will kill me. Unfortunately. He's got to go for Wish this turn, otherwise he loses. He's got to go for Wish, so I'm going to go for Draining Kiss. Austin, you went for Moonblast. Okay. Alright. Huh. Okay. Okay. Okay, Sharpedo. Alright, okay. This is so close, okay. I should kill it. I should kill it with Waterfall. I should kill it with Waterfall. I really should. I totally should. I completely should. It's got a very good chance. Okay, shit. Okay, he's going for Protect. Okay, that's lessened the chance a lot. But we should still... That's not quite 70%, is it? That looks... I don't know. I don't know. We might... Either way, though, you know, this has been a very good game. Kill it. Ah, that's it. That was a good game. Good game. We didn't take it out. But that is going to be the game. A very, very, very close 1-0 victory in Austin's favour. He's going to be so happy. He's got this massive hard-on for beating me. You really shouldn't do that, ladies and gentlemen, because you'll get an unhealthy fixation. But, yeah, you know, you shouldn't do that. But that was a really, really, really good game. He's going to be so happy. He really is. I'm going to see what he says on Twitter. He's going to, like, rub it in my face. No, he's not an asshole, so... That was such a good ending, though. That was really good. If he didn't Protect at the end there, he would have lost. He did play quite risky there with not going for the Wish, but otherwise, that was really good. I thought, if he hadn't Protected, that would have been definitely it. But that was honestly such a good game. I really did enjoy that. Thank you so much, Austin, for the challenge. yeah, today's question of the day, ladies and gentlemen, go and check him out. His Twitter link will be in the description down below. As I believe I said at the beginning of the video, he's a very good battler, as you have just seen. So yeah, anyway, today's question of the day is, what do you feel is your weakness in battle now? If you say, I don't have any weaknesses, stop lying, because everybody has a point where they can be exploited, and this can even go for, like, I think everybody has a weakness. Even people who are so truly amazing at this game, they can be beaten by people who don't know what they're doing. Just because somebody will play in a way that is unpredictable to them, and with sets that are unconventional, and that can still beat them. So yeah, so I'm just saying that everybody, no matter how good you are, you do have a weakness. Me personally, goodness gracious, I have so many in my mind. My weaknesses are like, you know what? Forget it. I don't have any weaknesses. No, I have many. Oh goodness, what am I thinking? What is like a really bad weakness of mine? It's just I don't know how to be really specific about it. Like cloister, in a word. Cloister is my biggest weakness. Mammoth swine. Yeah, Pokemon that are like cloister. Cloister is tricky because it's like a 50-50 and it can just set up and set up and set up. So smart players with cloister, they are my weakness. So basically what that means in terms of like a broad weakness is I'm weak to extreme pressure. I think, like really extreme pressure though. But I have been getting better at dealing with that by making sort of more offensive, by making Pokemon that can respond very offensively, which will stop my opponent from being too offensive. I want to try and make them pressure them, that kind of thing. So I have been trying to sort of get rid of that weakness. But hyper offensive teams I don't like going up against because they're very threatening, very powerful, and they put me into a corner because I like to scout and try and figure out what my opponent is doing, and then just kind of try and telegraph the battle from there. So hyper offensive does throw me off, really. So intense pressure does throw me off a lot. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. That's like my main weakness. There are more, I'm sure. I'm sure there are many, many, many more. But you know what? That's just like everybody's got weaknesses, and reducing them is all you can really do to try and become a better battler overall. So yes, folks, let me know in the comments section what you consider to be your weaknesses, and if there are any steps you've taken to try and mitigate that. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye bye.